Willkommen bei One App a Day. Jeden Tag eine App. iOS, Mac, Android, Windows Phone 7, Memo und mehr.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive. Today, we're strapping on a pretty cool piece of tech, the Amazfit Balance smartwatch.
Definitely.
We've got a fresh review here, and it looks like we're in for some interesting insights. So without further ado, let's jump right in. First things first, what's the overall vibe? What struck you most about this review?
You know, it's funny. They dance around actually calling it a smartwatch.
Oh, really? How so?
Yeah. They highlight all these features, the tech, the whole 9 yards, but they keep saying it's more than just a smartwatch.
Interesting. Sounds like they're trying to carve out a niche, huh? Appealing to a different kind of user.
Exactly. They're going for that stylish everyday wear, but with a punch of functionality.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're saying, hey, you can have it all. A sleek design and smartwatch capabilities.
Yeah.
And honestly, they might be onto something, right? Not everyone needs a mini computer on their wrist.
I hear you. Sometimes simplicity is key. Speaking of sleek design, the review mentions the watch's weight, a feather light, 35 grams. That's got to be a plus for comfort, yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, think about it. You're wearing this thing all day, maybe even during sleep. Comfort is paramount. No one wants a clunky weight dragging their wrist down.
Amen to that. And what about the display? Any insights there?
They were raving about the AMOLED display.
AMOLED. Now, for those of us who aren't tech wizards, what's so special about that?
It's all about the visual experience. AMOLED screens are known for their vibrant colors, deep blacks, and incredible sharpness. Think about how much time you spend looking at your watch face.
Right. Makes sense.
You want something easy on the eyes, something that pops? And from what I gather, the Amazfit Balance delivers on that front, especially in bright sunlight.
Oh, outdoor visibility. That's huge. Now, on to a crucial factor, at least for me, battery life. Did the review mention anything about that?
They did, and it's a bit of a mixed bag. Well, it didn't quite reach the advertised 14 days.
14 days? Whoa!
I know, right?
Yeah.
Ambitious. But they still managed a solid 7 days on a single charge, which is pretty impressive for a smartwatch with these kinds of features.
7 days, that's not bad at all. Okay, so we've covered looks, we've covered battery life. What about the software? What operating system is it running on?
It's using Zepp OS 4, their own operating system, and the review seemed pretty happy with it.
Zepp OS? Is that a new player in the game? I'm not super familiar with it. What's the verdict?
It's been around for a bit, but they keep improving it. And yeah, the review highlighted the smooth integration with the Zepp app, which is crucial for tracking everything.
Makes sense. A seamless experience is key. You don't want to be wrestling with the tech. Did they say anything about the app itself? Is it user-friendly?
Oh, yeah. They said it was a breeze to navigate. Apparently, even if you're not a tech whiz, you can easily figure it out. And they were particularly impressed by the Zepp Flow voice assistant.
A voice assistant, so you can talk to your watch now.
Yep. And it's not just answering basic questions. The reviewer said you can actually respond to messages using voice commands.
Wow, that's pretty handy, especially if you're on the move.
Right. They've even included a keyboard, which is a game changer for quick replies. Seems like Amazfit put a lot of thought into the user experience, which is great to see.
Attention to detail is always a good sign. Now, before we wrap up, any other interesting tidbits from the review? Anything that stood out?
Let's see. Yes. They strongly recommended going for the fabric strap.
The strap? Really? Why's that?
Comfort. Apparently, it makes a huge difference, especially for prolonged wear. And, you know, it's those little details that often make the biggest difference in the overall experience.
It's true. Comfort can make or break any wearable. Okay, so to sum it all up, what's the final verdict on the Amazfit Balance? Hit or miss?
I'd say it's looking like a hit. It's stylish, it's packed with features, and it seems to deliver on the software side, too. Plus, that impressive battery life certainly sweetens the deal.
Yeah, 7 days is pretty darn good. And it sounds like they're really targeting a specific user with this one, someone who values both style and functionality.
Absolutely. This review really highlights how personal the choice of a smartwatch is these days. It's not a one-size-fits-all market anymore. There are so many factors to consider now, from design to features to overall user experience.
So true. And that's what makes it so exciting. It's all about finding the perfect fit for your individual needs and preferences. Well, folks, that about wraps up our deep dive into the Amazfit Balance. We hope you found this insightful.
Yeah, definitely. And who knows, maybe you'll be sporting one on your wrist soon.
Hey, you never know. Thanks for joining us, everyone, and we'll catch you in our next deep dive. Until then, keep exploring the ever-evolving world of tech.
Das war One App a Day. Fragen oder Feedback richtet ihr an info@oaad.de, facebook.com/oneappatag, gplus.io/oneappatag oder eine Mention an twitter.com/oneappatag.